Welcome. I'll let some people jump on here a little bit, and then I'll get to it. So I'm just going to have my metal moment till then. How's the energy so far with everybody? Intense eclipse energies? We're about to find out some more. Okay, let's get that thing lit. Okay, let me lower it now. So welcome to the live new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius live collective reading tonight. I usually do my fuller, longer readings on YouTube. So if you have not viewed the channel, it's on, the link is in my page. And there you'll find pick-up piles and all kinds of different types of readings. Hey, Chrissy, what's up, girl? Just preparing the table for tonight's read. I may do some readings afterwards. I don't know. So how's it been? I've been hearing a lot of the intensities. I've been hearing a lot of the celebrations as well. Okay, so while I'm getting cards prepared, so tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to listen to the music while I lay the cards out, and then I'll lower it a little bit and get into it. Preparing the cards. Well, that's good. For some of you, it's been uneventful. For many, it's really intense out there. And this is just like preparing us for the end year and for the upcoming vibes of the solstice, because, whoa, there's some vibes coming up on the solstice. Okay, what's the vibe of the dice this tonight? Okay. So I like doing the live shuffle so you can see that I'm actually shuffling and not looking at the cards before I flip them. Hope this isn't too boring by shuffling the cards, but I just wanted to do this live. And here they go, all over the place. Okay. All right. Okay. I think I got the pre-shuffle done. Welcome. Woo! I can't wait to see these guys live. I'm so glad that live music is, I suppose, back. I think that's what I've missed the most out of COVID is missing gigs, because there's nothing like live music, especially when you go see these hot metal guys. Heavy duty, high intensity energy, my type of gig. Okay. Got the nice aroma. The magic number of the dice tonight is number 9, 3 and 6. So Divine Trinity, and the cozy number 6, the coziness, the warmth. And the secondary number that I'm looking at here is 5, 1 and 4. So self changes because it's a 5, 1 and 4, 4 in the home, self. Okay. Okay, now to flip them over. Okay. Okay, got the pre-shuffle and all the cards down. Now for the objects. Ooh, let's put some objects on the table. Ooh, speak to me, Spirit. Speak to me. Give me some objects to pair with the cards here tonight. Okay. Sweet. Here we go. And you know what I like to do before I begin anything? It's time to open the third eye. Okay, let me see if Yoda has anything in here. Oh yeah, Yoda's good. He's good. Oh, come on. I gotta do another one. Oh, there's some nice images over here. Wait till I tap in, everybody. See what's going on in the collective disintensities of the eclipse. And for those of you that say that you're unaffected, isn't that nice? Like most of the time when there's like full moons or like retrogrades, I'm somewhat affected, but sometimes it's really heavy duty. It just depends what's in your chart. Why is my hair like, or is it just a reflection? I don't know. I thought there was something in my hair. Okay, one more hit and I'm going to get going. Aw, come on. Yeah, the eclipse is what makes this eclipse more intense is just that. It just is. It's solar. It's been a while since it's been this intense. I forgot the 580 or whatever plus years. I'm not an astrologer. I just feel the vibes. Okay. So let's get started here. Hello, welcome, Maria. You tell Savannah hello. I miss you too, sister. So welcome everybody to Serpentvisionary Oracle's live reading tonight. So let's get started. I'm going to do this directional. So I think we're going to start in the south. The south is your temple. It's everything. It's your whole foundation of everything. It's the shadow side. It's our temple. It's guided and ruled by the spirit, the serpent spirit energy is the guardian of the south. Death, rebirth, birth, anything that's hidden. It's kind of like the Scorpio energy of the table. So let's see what's been going on here. I'm gonna get some charms too. Hey Danny B, nice to see you. Okay, I'm into it. Okay. Oh no, I really need to open up the... I've got like some distractions. See, I think this eclipse is affecting me where it's more having to do with people that are around me rather than myself. I get my healing. I get I'm fine. I get I'm good. I mean, fuck, look at these hands. Look at, I gave my hands some love. And if you're going, holy shit, those hands need love. I did give them love. Motherfucker, you don't get these love in the calluses by lifting 5 or 10 fucking little bullshit pounds. I put some plates on the bar today. Just before I got on here. That should do it. Okay, I'm going to start in the south. Let me show you some images. This is tap into the. I know the lighting is really crazy in the images, and maybe I'll give an overhead after. But first card up, just so you can see some visuals before I get into the reading. You have this card here. And remember, this is not tarot. I read oracle. I fucking love this deck. I love her. Thank you, Deborah, for creating this deck. No words, no meanings, no real read. Okay, there's the first 3 images of tonight's tap in. I can't wait till this year's over. I hear ya. It's been really heavy duty for a lot of people in a lot of ways. I don't think anyone has been unaffected. If there's anyone that has been unaffected, I want to meet that bitch, because really, fuck, that was not the story over here. That's the come I can be with all of yous. Because, yeah, in order to be here, that's how come I tell people that's why I'm the teacher. And what happens to the teacher, they get it about 10 to 100 times fucking more. That's what they get. Why? Because they're the teacher. You can take the punch. Yeah, lots of mental stuff. Okay, here we go. Okay. For a lot of us, we may have not felt that we reached any goal. We may have felt there's been no movement. We may have felt that it's been really slow, but yet it has been moving faster than we think. If it would have moved faster, would we have really learned? Would we have really absorbed our lesson so we could let things rise, so we could let it go, deal, and rebirth and get stronger? For those of you that didn't do this process, shame on you, because you're going to get your fucking ass kicked. For those that did put the work in, regardless of what level you think you are, it's our turn. It's our turn next year. This is the final eclipse, right? This is the shit that's going to clean us up. We don't want baggage. We don't want the past. We don't want any of the residuals coming with what's coming up for us that's new. We don't want that. So if you're listening and you have not decorded or let those people go or let that situation go, please don't drag it, because you're just going to bring on more headaches at the beginning of the year. Do your work. It's worth it. No, it's not easy. Of course it's not easy. So I didn't say it was easy, but it's worth it. It's worth it. This year has been many griefs for a lot of people. That means, oh, where's my tissues? Oh, this is going to make me cry. Where's my tissues? It's always heartbreaking when we say goodbye to our fur babies, our dear friends, our fathers, our sisters, our mothers whom have passed. For those of you that have had those experiences, this holiday season, the spirit world really doesn't want us to be sad. And nor do any of the beings that have passed, even the fur babies. We're never alone. They're always with us. Yes, I know it hurts. I know it hurts. Yeah, it hurts. But that's part of what we go through. We have feelings. The best thing we can do is let them emote and come out instead of stuffing them down and lumbing them out. That just leads to legalities. So for those of you that have people that have legal issues, know they're going to get cleared up because the charm is in reverse. That's the only time I read reverse. I don't read reverse cards, but I read reverse charms. It's my rule. It's my table. Hi, everybody. I haven't checked the comments yet. I'm doing a little channeling here. Let me clear my nose a little. I teared. When it comes to the little papas and the mamas, I'm going to shed some tears because I adore the animals. Okay. Yeah, lots of deaths and lots of rebirths for many of us. And I think that's why we're tribe, because we can take it. And we recognize it as just that. Death is, there's no real death, is there? Nothing really dies. It dies, but there's always a rebirth, and then there's always a birth. So again, anybody with the ancestors, past ones, fur babies, my heart goes out to you. Be good. The grieving. This is the grieving that we've done. And this is in the South, right? And look at the papa. They're always, look at this one right here. I don't know if you see this, but it's always I always see this white puppy in here looking down all over it. So if this didn't pertain to a person or a physical animal creature, it represents self. We bury that shit because it's got to die. But what happens is we rise, and it's kind of like a layer of stuff comes off of us. But please decord. Please, what I mean by decord, if that's weirdo talk, if you could see it, it kind of looks like that. When people hook onto you, or you're attached to something or someone and you haven't cut it off. So, how do you do that? Well, you just do it with intent. There's meditations, if you looked it up on YouTube, you'd see some crazy video about how to cut cords. It's just the language. So then you don't take it forward, because if you take it forward, that's no way to start the year. And there's a charm here that says, find joy. No shit. Wait a minute. What does this charm say? I've never seen this one before. There's so many charms in here. Find joy. Oh, wow. Find joy in January. And then this card gets just knocked off. Okay, we haven't got to you yet. Yeah, so I'm really proud of the work and the deaths that we've done. But yeah, see here, those people that don't want to let go, see those cords? So you're like, nah, I don't know. It's not that bad. I got over it, kind of. Okay, here's that ball, right? Bullshit, cut the fucking cord. Cut it. Set yourself free. Set yourself free. Take the fucking blinders off. You don't want to drag that into anything new. And actually, this card is called Energy Signature. It's a number 14. Yes, a number 5. Interesting that it's a 1 and 4, just like the dice. And it is very much letting go of the past. I mean, even if people didn't do like the work, or they're not conscious of, it's just language, all right? So you know what I'm meaning by putting the work in. Even so, it seems that it happened for them anyway. I know you know some of them out there. They're your friends, they're yourself. There's people, right, that it happened for them anyway. And instead of I told you so, you just saw it happen. Get what I mean? You saw it happen for them. How beautiful. Do you know why that is? Because it was a piece of you doing the work that rippled out. So we do it. You never know who's watching. You never know who's watching you. Believe me, you never know. I mean, I get surprised, like, I get surprised a lot. Like, whoa, she saw that. He saw that. What? You're an example. That's why it's worth it. Do I do what I do for me? No, I get my healing. I do it so I stand for others, like you do. Like I do with you, you do with this person, these people, this situation that I'm talking about. So that's in the South. So being that it's the solar eclipse, and it's really weird because there's a big energy in this card. See? So this mind shit is getting eclipsed out, being in the head all the time. So it's being cleared out. Because honestly, it's exhausting. And there's a point where one tires that you just do let go, where you can't hang on anymore. That's what this charm is like. There was a lot of like, you know what, surrender. Not surrender like you give up and don't do anything. Surrender means that you just get it out of the way and put your request in. You did all you could. You did all your work, magic, candles, meditation, whatever you do that manifests for yourself, you did it and you're acknowledged. Though for a lot of people, again, they felt that it didn't manifest yet, or it didn't come in yet. Well, this has been a year where we were really like not asked, like it's not even asked anymore. We were told as a demand to clean it up. And I'm not kidding, because that's what this is right here. Legalities, ex-lovers, just bullshit, period. And then in the meantime, we're dealing with all the emotions and the putting to death of. So the spirit of the South says it's getting eclipsed out. Main message here, it's all getting cleared. Please continue to do your healing work, cut your cords, be responsible, clean up where we fuck up. I fuck up, like, I can get out of control a little bit. I'm not the easiest person to deal with. I'm pretty fucking blunt and straight, that's why. But it gets a little sharp. You all know what you do. We all have these. But good work. I mean, that was a little little leeway to the west. Oh, and by the way, number 9 is the number of healing and transformation. So if you live in a household or a apartment, that equals a 9. If you have a residence, that's a 9. That's the type of home of energy it creates: healing and transformation. That's what it lures to. Okay. So, but in the West, what is the vibe of the West? I've been getting this a lot. Even though we've had this heavy fucked upness back and forth in the year. I mean, along as with the good times. Yes, the celebration and the beauty of life, everything, you know, all of it. I've been saying this, I don't know, like you can go look at my YouTube recent past videos or whatever. I've been getting this vibe where there's going to be togetherness because all this bullshit is getting eclipsed out. Like people are going to drop grudges. That's what I mean by cleanup work. And I feel that people are getting together that want to get together with whom they want to get together with no obligation and feeling that they're forced. Because why would you put yourself in that place and give away your power just because the sake of some fucking like holiday made up shit? Do it sincere if you're going to do that. But it's really like there's a lot of togetherness, or there is a very strong message for people that have not done that to speak your truth and do how you celebrate or not. Okay, that's what this eagle's saying, like, live your way. This is a card in the West. The West represents what gets you out of bed, what you're passionate about, what you stand for, what you believe, you know, what gets you out of bed, what drives you. That's just like your drivenness. And the spirit of the West, the guardian there is the mountain lion, or it could be the tiger or lioness, like whatever, like big cat, feminine energy speaks to you. To me, it's the mountain lion. I just love that. The cat is like such an amazing creature beyond. But I also say the mountain lion as well because of the region where I live. I'm not going to see a tiger here. If I did, I would be like, holy shit, what, the fucking Tiger King move next door? What? You know, like, no, there's no tigers roaming. It's not fucking India. So whatever that cat is. But the cat is saying, like, she's stern. The mountain lion in the West is very stern. Like this. And then she's this, just like the Sphinx, very proud. Very sleek, very fast. So that's what I mean by, I feel that there's more togetherness this before the year is out, like the holiday season, than before. Because I think because of all the fucked upness everyone experienced this year, I think it got people in touch with life is short, what I want to do, my passion. That's always, my readings, there's always that on the table. Always, like people finding their passion, people doing their passion. Like, why would you go get a fucked up job that you hate and believe in yourself and go do something that, you know, you either, you know, don't mind, you know, like enjoy doing or love doing? You know, don't sell yourself short here. What for? Fuck that. You're just going to bring more of that. So that's what this is. It's like, if you're going to manifest, really do it. No crying. It takes work. This is an emerging, this is a beautiful card in the West. This is fire. This is like Phoenix fucking energy. Rising and having that support and love and being together. See this? And I always remind you, kind of watch the alcohol intake because, I don't know, that one looks kind of borracho right there, but, there's support. You get what I mean? It's it's that vibe that it's so comfortable to be, had a little too much because, there's support. And again, if there's any healing to do with any people, right now is the good vibe to drop down to the heart space and, kind of look at things. And what do they say? Change the perspective. That's another thing with this bird too. This is a very pristine bird. This bird is not hunted. The eagle's not a hunted bird. Very pristine, very just majestic. So use your magic within you to kind of seek here, because this right here will just, tell me about it. This heart, mind. I battle it out every day. I know. But it's saying to drop down here and look at the situation going, is that really worth holding on to, having vibes like that towards whoever it is, the person, the situation, okay? So let's eclipse that out. And because it's the solar, the yang, there's a lot of passion coming back. Look at this shit. Because the West is very fiery for me. That's a fiery direction because the mountain lion, right? But look at that card of fire right there. Out of the water, though. See, it's going to come with love. It's a balance because, water and fire don't mix. But this is the card of balance as well. Very temperance-oriented. Person's peaceful. You don't need to use force. That's right. Get drunk on energy. Amen. I like that. High energy. Well, why do you think Yoda's right here? Yeah. Oh, okay. Now I see. It all went to one side. I was like, what the hell? I'm not getting a hit. What's going on? I'll get back there. I really love the West's energy. Okay. So get into that heart space, everybody. And let's see what we can do to get to the point of the forgiveness. And as I say, what is the definition of forgiveness? I say there's nothing to forgive. Believe me, I'm not there yet either. Don't feel bad. It comes and goes, right? Thing is, it just happens. And when you know because you don't talk about it anymore. That's how you know it's truly forgave. Okay? Didn't exist. Nothing to forgive. Hey, but you know what though? You're not like getting beaten up for having these feelings if someone really fucked you over, or what that feels like. It's asking and saying to look at it at a different perspective. That's all. There's a difference between cutting off and letting go and forgiving. There's 3 categories there. So you got to say, well, which one am I? Did I cut it off? Because cutting it off, you didn't deal. You just cut it off. You went numb and you're like, pushed it under the rug like it didn't exist. Or you let go. That means all the feelings come up, the emoting, all that fucked upness you feel. But you process, that's let go. And then you go, okay, and you don't wish the person anything but the best, for real, like just keep away and stay and let them release them. That's category 2. Or like I said, forgiveness has occurred, which means there's nothing to forgive. There's no thing. It doesn't exist. That means that you don't even talk about it anymore. That's how you know. Message from the West. So let's eclipse all that. Let's clean up. Let's clean it up. And I'm doing the reading for the collective. So guess who's part of the collective? Yeah, I've got some cleanup too. Okay. I go through this. It's not like I know what I say and do, like I just told you. Okay. Let's go to the north, shall we? Let's see what the north has for us. So who and what is the north? Yeah, aren't these beautiful images? Look, and if I was to pull this card somewhere else, it wouldn't mean the same thing. They never mean the same thing. And when I look at them, I never see the same thing in the card either. Magic. Okay. So the West, I said, and with this eclipse, it's Sagittarius, right? I thought Scorpio is a very sensual and sexual sign, but now it's moved into Sag, where it gets fiery. There's a lot of passion that I've been tapping into with the collective. How passionate is this? I mean, this is sexy as fuck, yeah? Isn't she beautiful? Heart open. Look at that total surrender. By the way, this pose is not easy to obtain. So let this metaphor speak to you. This takes strength, it takes flexibility and balance to obtain this. If you want to see it lively obtained, you can see my Serpentvisionary page. That's my personal page. I'm actually going to post this pose as part of a yoga challenge I'm doing. And actually, this figurine was made through a 3D printer off a picture on my page. So Fashly, if you're seeing this, oh my God, thank you so much, sister. But this is in the West. Look at how passionate this is. Sexy. Yeah. Also in the West, see, this is how I know, like, you guys are doing some really good work out there, because it's empty. You say so. You get to create. And whatever it's going to be nice, and you're going to celebrate that. You look at the hearts for eyes as we move to the north. So what is the north? Going to the sweetness, the nectar. It is guarded by. The guardian of the hummingbird is in the West. I love the hummingbird. Hey, but don't fuck with no hummingbirds, man. Ever see a hummingbird fight? They want that sweetness. They're like, that's my nectar, bitch. And I swear, if you try and go after their nectar, they will. You got to see a hummingbird fight. They don't fuck around. They are really crazy. They're so aggressive. And here they're little me, right? Don't let them fool you. And we are fierce for when we want that nectar and sweetness. That's what it says to us. We want it, go. You have to go get it. You can't just be like, I think I'm just going to have my bag of Doritos and get fat and watch TV. Bullshit. You know, you got to go get it. As I look at my, I just had pizza right now too. Hey, that was my treat meal of the month. Okay. Ooh, 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 in the north. Ooh. Well, again, this is the eclipse. And eclipse is just that. I love that the spirit world has such a beautiful sense of humor. Okay. Paradise in the north, huh? It hasn't been. This year was like, I can't think of any other year as memorable as looking within as this year has caused us to do. I don't know about you, but I can say that. After the ayahuasca journeys I had, holy shit, this card is so perfect for me. Let me show you what's in the north. This is no bullshit. You have buried the past. You've gotten rid of, look at those deaths underneath those glaring eyes. Fuck boys, bitch fucking whores, asshole bosses, your fucked up neighbor, your whatever, the job, the family argument, your car, I don't know. But it's in the north. North is usually your love life. Okay? But it could be all of those things. Heavy duty work in the north. Beautiful. You didn't fuck around by letting people go. And let me tell you, it gets acknowledged. You think the spirit world's not going to acknowledge you for your work? Bullshit. You're going to be acknowledged. I haven't finished this yet. We're just in the north right now. Family exes. Right? You know, who says? We do. We say so. Just because it's blood or some family, there's some fucked up family blood members, man, that you don't want any bit, you know? What book says you have to do anything? It's your life. You know, great fucking work. This was intense to look at that. And you know what else too in the north? For some reason, the body, it attacked the body so much. The emotional stuff we went through, the mental stuff, I can feel it for a lot of people. It really fucked with your body. So many people were off balance, D-I-S/eased. And I would say the worst is over with that, because this is, like I said, this is the last hurrah. This is the eclipse. And I think it's bringing much peace in this area. Like people that don't have partners or partnered, you're just at peace with whatever. And you were glad that from, I would say, August and all those portals and moon phases from that point to now, a lot of truth got exposed out there. And they thought they could lie to you. They thought they could lie and hide and run like the little Chiona bitches they are. And they got exposed anyway, because the truth always surfaces when you're the one that has been honest doing the work. And when you have not been to clean it up and acknowledge, oh God, I was a fucking asshole, at least acknowledge it, because we all take turns. But there's just some people that run their life that way. Okay, so look, much peace. Why? We had to hold our tongue. It'd take a lot to hold back, huh? Not like you didn't want to stand up for yourself by holding tongue. It means that you just know when to not go there. It's like this with me. Like this is the type of feeling I'm getting. I can go from 0 to fucking prison like no fucking kidding. That's the frontal lobe shit, that the brain stuff that got rearranged by the car crash. Yeah, weird. But I also know that I'm a master at that. I can off with your head and you won't win the argument. And I'd be blunt as fuck and I don't give a shit. Is that coming from my heart? No. No. You see what I mean? I'm this ideal with things like that too. But I know when to don't just walk away and go do what? That's why I lift those bars. Have an outlet. Don't keep it inside here, especially, because it just goes and floats around your body, makes you sick. Have an outlet. That's what this is, by the way. See, this person's in a meditative, holding tongue, being peaceful around all the issues that came around the heart space, and they were not fun. A lot of them were pretty dark, I'd say, because this card does not look like it's been fun. This is like the graveyard right here, but look, this is the king. Look at your rising. Look at that passion. It's coming out of this fucking grave right here. Look what it's did to the body. Complete detachment. Had us go numb. A lot of you kind of like started partying, but we, you know, here and there is what I'm saying. You would notice like when you would check out or want to numb. That's what this is about. Because we had to deal with the emotional stuff from loved ones, partners, whether it be like someone you love and care about or the above that I mentioned, like the fucked upness people. And here's the twist here, though. This is what I was laughing about, the spirit world. I love its sense of humor. So for those of us, just like I said, for those of us that had those intensities hit, that aren't really like, you know, this is not an easy thing to obtain. Like, you know, when someone mentions meditation, you know, what do people usually think of when meditation and you're or whatever the yoga, and I do practice the yoga asanas, the physical part, but I never because you know what? That don't even work for me, dude. I swear. I need like more than that. Someone like me is not gonna Sorry, you can if that works for you. Fuck that. I need this. That's why I'm laughing at the spirit world right here. This is my magic bottle. Look at, see the mushroom? And then, yeah, there's the mushroom. There's the magic rabbit, the white rabbit, see? And I think this is Alice. This is an Alice in Wonderland charm. And then I think the Cheshire Cat's underneath her being mischievous as fuck as usual. So for the psychonauts out there, the spirit world acknowledges and thanks you for using the plant intelligence instead of losing your mind. So for all my Mary Janers, psilocybiners, ayahuasca-ers, the spirit world thanks you for not lashing out, because these medicines drop us where? They drop us to our heart space, the heart intelligence. So again, the eclipse energy is still about cleaning those areas up. If you haven't let those, I mean, I think everybody's done some pretty damn good work. I don't think anyone's holding on to things. Not in the collective. I've been feeling like you're doing so good. The cutting cord thing isn't very severe that I found, but there is some residuals in the collective. There's like more work to do. As we move to the east, and the east is about next level, rising above, going forward, also anything that may block us in that area. And the spirit animal of the east for me is the red-tailed hawk. It could be, you know, the condor, people say eagle, whatever bird speaks to you, the bird of prey. For some people, it's even the owl, but the owl is a night dude. The east is more like daytime, right? Sun rises in the east. And the east is proud. The east is proud. Oh, God, please, thank you. No more dark nights of the soul over here. No more like, because this has been okay. The last thing we want to do is more work. We've been working all fucking year putting it in, right? This is like the last like leg of the race. It just seems. But we have a beautiful stone here. I love this black tourmaline stone. Look at the mica on that. Yeah, I didn't know it had mica. Now it has some character because I never knew. So all the stuff of the year, oh, boy, did it make us strong. Boy, did it wake us up and get the attention, right? Boy, did it wake us up with what we needed to work on. So salud. Where's my rattle? Salud. Okay. I'm watching the time. I'm aware of the time. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably come back, and I see people have questions. I haven't ignored you. I'm just doing my thing here. I'm almost done because this is the last direction. Holy shit, more third eye. What can I tell? I mean, every direction. But this is you. This is us after all that. Look at what we're going to create. We are creating powerful change. Anytime I see spiral, that means for me, I feel change, right? And this is passion right here. Look at that nice spiral energy from coming from where? Radiating through the mouth, because you're speaking up, because you're saying you're being responsible and creating your life. All these eclipses has got us woken up. All the bullshit and the tear down and the tearing apart made us strong. Look at how connected we are, and look at what's coming. I told you, look at another together card. I adore this card right here. This is network, real family, liked minds, our tribe here. Salud, our tribe here. Hello. Look at how beautiful this connection is. That's where we're going in the east. We're taking all of this and we're ascending. Very much ascending. There's a lot of reunion coming in, and unions, new connections. Why? Because we looked in the heart space. Look at this woman's look. Her mind, see, she's not in her head. Look at the beautiful light going, piercing right through the crown, through the third eye. Why? Because she's seeking in the heart space. Smart. She's saying, look in the heart space. She's kind of like Mary, like our mother. And this is interesting, Gaia right here, right? So we have Gaia in the east, our mother, who wants to give us all that we want, but we look, everybody's in their fucking head. Drop down to here. Look at that beautiful light coming in. Union from God. I know this is like there's a world right there. Can you see that? It's more like a world in the middle. And I love this because it was paired with this, and lots of deaths happened this year. And the eclipse is going one more last round. Any loose ends, we're going to take care of that. That's what the midsection here of the reading says. And look at how free. So here we are. Look. This is the end. This is the middle. This is where all the directions come in. Okay, all that in the mix. Yeah, but this is what's ahead. For all of this, look, we reflected. And now, this is more laid back. This doesn't have that severe, intense energy. This is like, this dude's just chilling. Again, the spirals, yeah? Look at the change happened all the way around, and we're still standing. We're still clear. We're still peaceful. We took the actions. There's more coming because we got the horse, the angel on the horse. Is the angel on the horse? Yeah. Oh, and this is the one where the horse's belly, I know the light's not that great, but the horse's belly is red. It's kind of red and yummy, like he had a nice fat strawberry smoothie or something. Like, it's really red. And it really represents us going forward. Yeah, there'll be shit we're going to deal with. Yeah, well, that's life, but it isn't. We're not bonded. We broke a lot of chains this year. We broke a lot of like codependency chains, addictions, old habits. And the eclipse is overall message. Let's celebrate this bitch. Woo! Celebrate. Woo! That's right. Dance. Celebrate. Love your body. Love the people you love where you're at. Because you know what? I'll close with this, and then I'm going to get back live, all right? But I'll close with this for the reading. Is that I would say to my class, I know we have it good. We have it real good. I don't care what the fuck you have going on. I love this song. I don't care what you have going on. Whether the situation is bad or you're going through something, I know you have it good. Why? Because you're talking to me right here. You're watching this. But if only one day, if there was just one day, there's a lot of people in this world that would love to have your life and live in your body, no matter what, for one day. Be grateful. Let's celebrate. We've done a lot of good work here. So that's the ending card. I mean, hell, that's fucking cool that we have such a beautiful card that's freeing like this. Don't you think? No more doom and gloom, okay? Now that deserves a hit from the bong. Let me check the questions. Oh, okay. There was a few of you that had questions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this live because it was for the collective reading, and I'm going to jump back in. Yes? Sound good? Take a few quickie readings, how the eclipse may be affecting your, just questions. Let's have some fun. This was like, oh, that's just clear. We got the message, man. You know what I mean? I think it's clear, right? The message is clear. So let's have some fun. I'm going to end this live and I'm going to jump back in, and anyone that wants, I might stay for a few minis and we'll have some fun. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. And if you like a personal reading with me, real personal, where it's real detailed, this is just a general collective. I really get into the details. I get into the vibes. And if you were on the live I was on yesterday, I was teasing the crowd with this deck. I love giving sex readings. I don't give them live here because, you know, IG has their 20s in a bundle if I do that. Which if they took their 20s off, they probably would enjoy this, huh? All right, I'm going to jump back on. Bye.